There are times when you are better off not creating flows. And as a matter of fact, you need to ask yourself this question before building any flow. Is it best to use a different tool to achieve this? Or in other words, is there an out-of-the-box way to achieve this without using a flow? Here's a bunch of examples. One, roll-ups. Let's say that you're going to go through the list of opportunities and roll up the number of opportunities or the amount of opportunities at the account level. Consider using the standard roll-up summary for master detailed relationships, and consider using DLRS, declarative lookup roll-up summaries, for lookup relationships instead. Another example is user access policies. This is when you need to automate permissions around users. For example, whenever a user with this criteria is created, automatically grant them this permission set, or revoke from their user this permission set. In that case, you are better off using user access policies instead of flows. Let's say you want to make a form very personalized, very personalized. Then you are better off with a Lightning Rope component instead of a flow, instead of a screen flow. And if you're trying to perform some calculations at the record level, like this times this, or this minus this, or average at the record level, and you could achieve it with flows, with formulas, then you're probably better off using a formula. Last thing, which is specific to Nonprofit Cloud in some sense, which is the giving summary. Let's say that you're trying to collect information like the total donations this year, number of donations last year, average donation, things like that. You could go ahead and definitely build a flow for that, but you're basically reinventing the wheel. Giving summary, donor giving summary object is available, and there is also the outreach summary. And these two things are going to give you way more than you would achieve with a custom solution. You would definitely achieve the same thing eventually, but it's going to take you a lot more time. And instead, you could use something that's available out of the box right away. And the last thing is, if the logic is complex, if you're trying to build something fairly and extremely complex, then you are better off using Apex.